It's nice to be back in the team. I'm enjoying playing rugby. Maybe that's not a great thing to say after three bad losses, but I'm enjoying playing. With this group. Just trying to get better personally and as a team. And I'm sure we'll talk about the team in a second.
Does today feel like one that got away? 9-0 up. When you watch back, I think you'll be quite frustrated with the try that wasn't given. It was the wording of the referee's question, because the on-field decision was no try. That was an easy conversion. It would have been 16, and then that seemed to really kick Bristol Bears on. Do you feel like you were in a position where you could have won the game today?
Yeah, I feel like that killed our momentum massively, like you said. Gave them sort of the impetus and a bit of an energy burst. Like you said, even now on the pitch, it was incredibly frustrating. Felt like we did a lot of things right to win. For about half an hour, we were doing everything right to win the game, and it definitely does feel like we let that one slip past us, even though that maybe the score doesn't reflect that. And even when it's 20-12, we're still in with a good shout, and we just do a few silly things, make a few errors, and pile a lot of pressure on ourselves, and then the game's gone.
How close are we as a team?
Very close. I think it's easy to look at the performances in Europe and maybe be disheartened, but it's small errors in big areas that kill you, and if you do a few of those, then you leak points. And I genuinely believe we're not in a position where the score reflects what's happening in the way that we play and in the way that we train. I do genuinely think we're almost there, but it's just fine-tuning. It's small margins in a lot of areas, and that's what's incredibly frustrating. I'm sure it's incredibly frustrating to watch.
Well, we're always looking at positives, and the positives are obviously your performances are great, but also the youngsters coming through. Finn making his debut, Lewis getting his first start today, Lennox coming on. There seems to be this production line of great talent. That's a big reason to be cheerful, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. I think the young guys have done really, really well. They've slipped in. It's very easy to sort of get stagnant if you don't play. And the guys that have been here 2-3 years, like Hugh Tizards, to get a go and just to keep trying to get better for those 3 years is incredible from those guys. And it's just, let's get better. Same for those guys. If you get a little sniff, it really kicks you into a mentality of kind of making it. And those guys have all really, really impressed me, especially Finn, young guy in the front row. Incredible performance last week for a couple of minutes. It doesn't seem to be a place for an 18-year-old, does it? Finally then, before we let you go, well played today. Have you got any New Year's resolutions?
I've given it a little bit of thought. It's one that's important to me, just to be a bit more eco-friendly and sustainable, which might not be very exciting for people at home, but everyone give it a go.
It does give us a great opportunity to plug the third kit again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well played today. Thank you very much for your time.
Much, guys.
Happy New
Cheers,
Year.
Guys.